Right now, when it comes to weddings, we all know how expensive those can be. Even when I got married way back in the day, I remember trying to save money, although it's so tough to do. Well, one of our regulars on the show, Christy Katarabek, recently her daughter got married, and she's all about saving a dime, and she came up with some great ideas that hopefully you can use to help save money when it comes to the wedding reception.
What I want to show you now is a few things that we can do as favors, either for the bridal shower or the wedding itself. This idea I happened to come across. Basically, I went to the secondhand stores, picked up these stemmed glasses. Again, nice size, nothing too big. These ran about 50 to 75 cents a piece. What a great, beautiful piece. A lot of these that I was able to pick up were vintage pieces as well. What I did is I started to gather hankies. Sometimes we might have them tucked away, our mothers, grandmothers might have them. So what I did is I took the hanky, just very simply gathered it, like that. And in this case, we are using that beaded garland that we're incorporating in this wedding. And very simply, by taking that with a wire, we can attach that. Nice and pretty and fresh. I'm going to use this here glass. And very simply, just adding it onto our glass. What I liked about this idea is that it's a piece that when they get to take it home, that they can actually incorporate it. If they want to keep it as kind of a little, sentimental centerpiece, or use the pieces down the line for themselves or to decorate with. It makes a really neat little statement. And then we simply just added a few pieces of candy into it. And with that, it just made a very simple thank you gift for all of the guests that came to the shower. Another idea that we came up with was little giveaways at the shower. And what I used was teacups. Again, kind of keeping with a really fresh, simple idea with things that we can sometimes have around the house. Again, going to the secondhand stores, the rummage sales, the flea markets, things like that. It can really be a fun idea. Now, when you use the teacup, what I did is I found that I wanted to glue that on there so that when they pick it up, it's all in one piece. The best thing that I found was this epoxy glue. It's one that it's a two-part. You have to actually mix it, and it's one of those that is going to dry clear as well. You don't want to use like glue from a glue gun. Super glue doesn't always hold enough. So very basically, put it on the base of the cup, set it in there. Now it does say you want to allow for 60 minutes to dry. It's very important that you don't start working with this right away because it could lose its set that way. So what a great idea that. Now adding a plant or flowers, things like that you might even have around the house coming up in the garden at this time. What I came up with was this little plant that was coming out of my garden. I also have spider plants that, you have the babies that are coming off of it, but you can just simply add those in there. I'm just going to take this. And you don't want anything that's too big or too overpowering. We're going to just simply set that in there. You're going to add your extra potting soil to fill that in. And what a nice, fresh presentation. Again, going green. As much as we can go green nowadays, people are really starting to want to get on the bandwagon with that. But what a great, simple presentation to be able to present as well. They loved it, and they really were having a lot of conversation about how simple that idea that we can use and incorporate. Another idea that we will be incorporating for this wedding is the favors for the wedding itself, for the reception. And what we incorporated was wanting to give everybody a flower bulb. Now what you want to make sure is that you choose a bulb that is going to be in the season, if it's going to be spring, summer, or if it's going to be that fall planting time. So this one is for our spring, summer season. These boxes, you can pick those up again at dollar stores, any of those stores that you can get nice, quality pieces, but yet it ends up being very cost effective. fun little box. These come in a pack of 8. It's one of those you just open it up and it closes this way. We added our little packing material. Again, you can pick those up at the dollar stores, those stores that, again, are going to be able to give you things at a really nice cost. Added a little bit of packing material in there. We set the bulb in there. And then very simply close that up. Using the ribbon, again, our theme is the pool blue and the green. We incorporated the ribbon with that and tied it, have a little tag on there that says thank you for coming and how we enjoy having you be a part of our celebration. So we have those scattered on the table as well. One of those items that people are going to be able to go away with, and when those flowers come up from year to year, they're going to be able to have that little bit of remembrance.